couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check fam? Once again, we are back to check these buttons. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, chapters down below, and that subscribe button is right there. If you guys want to click it, help the channel grow. We are so close to hitting, I think it's like, what, 47K, on the way to 50K. Come on. So with that being said, thank you guys for the amazing love. We got some hot ones to check. Ladies and gents, let's go. All right, now into them. What the hell kind of Capcom Pro Tour trophy is this? Buttons that need to be checked. This one popped off a few days ago. MenaRD, y'all know Mena. Mena, I think, is the only player to have won Capcom Cup twice, right? He won it like early on, and then he won the last one, which was amazing. I think a lot of people got caught by surprise. Not that he's not godlike or anything like that, but usually people don't win it twice. Anyway, apparently, you know, he has all these pictures, him with the trophy. The trophy is beautiful, right? We've seen this trophy over and over. Apparently, it's not the trophy that the champion actually gets to take home. Mena posted this picture the other day saying, bro, and here's the trophy on, I guess, his bed. And it's just there, it says Mena, it looks like a little cup. You don't really know the size, right? And instantly the FGC is like, wait, what? They don't let you keep the big one? He responds saying, I've won 2 Toys R Us trophies now. If I win a few more cups, might look like my little sister's room. Others are like, wait, they're just show trophies this whole time? Mena says, yes, I have never touched the cup outside of being on stage. Whoever is in charge of transporting it is more of an owner of that trophy than me. Whoever is in charge of transporting it is more of an owner than me. Damn. Then I guess he goes on to show like the first one he got. I thought it was gonna look identical to this one, but obviously not. He says it's buffed actually because this is the first one and it shows Capcom Cup 2017 right down below. Street Fighter Champion or Street Fighter V Grand Champion. Then others start asking like, well, can you put something next to it? You know what I'm saying? To show how big it really is. And he starts to do so. You can see he puts the controller right next to it. The damn cup is as big as the damn pad. At one point, he even puts his hand next to it. His hand is almost as big as the damn trophy. Sonic Fox even responds saying, Jesus, they let me keep my giant ass hammer with NRS. Mena says, let me see it. And then he posted saying, sheesh. And as you can see, it's a giant ass NRS or Mortal Kombat hammer. That actually looks pretty, that's a dope ass trophy. And the FGC continues to react. I'll post some of the comments on the screen as we discuss this real quick. What do you think? Because on one hand, how much money did Mena get? I'm not sure if it was the same as the first time, but did he get like 250, like 250 grand or something like that? Maybe 300,000? I don't know, something like that. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. So it's a pretty nice chunk of change, right? Life-changing for the most part. And you get the trophy like this. Really doesn't match up. But on that hand, do you think, well, you can't really complain because you got the money, you know, and they gave you that money? Or is it more so in the train of thought where you're like, no, if they could afford to give you that much bread, they could afford to buff the trophy. Like, why not? How come we can't take the trophy, the one that they show at the Capcom Cup? Why? I'm lost. Anybody else lost? I'm lost. Then it comes full circle right here with Mena posting this saying, after looking at it for long enough, I've decided this is not going on my trophy stand. When I look at it, I don't see one of the best events in my life. It just fills me with frustration not being able to have my cup with me. This does not represent my biggest accomplishment. Damn. How y'all feeling? He's disappointed. The damn trophy from the biggest event of his life doesn't represent the biggest of it. Like, he's like, I'm ashamed of it. How could I put it in? If you were to see that trophy, there's no way that you would equate it or be like, oh shit, you must have got paid big time from that tournament. No, they would be like, oh, is this a local? What are they offering now? Like $2 million for the CPT total or something like that. Hopefully we can get a buff. Can somebody at Capcom give Mena, just give him the real Capcom Cup. Just give it to him. Let the man, you know, shine and flex and have it on his trophy case. Because this cup right here, this shot glass, it ain't gonna do it. But let me know how y'all feeling. All right, now into them hitbox buttons that need to be checked. There was an update, right? They actually made this a few days ago. I saw that they posted a video as well, so I'll probably put that in the background as we talk about this. But the statement that I saw right here says update. Well, first of all, let's back it up. You remember that was whole debate, right? Where Capcom basically banned leverless controllers. Some of them were immediately like, yo, we're making changes. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna bring our stuff up to standard. Hitbox took an interesting point because they were like, we're also gonna do that. We're positive we could find a solution. But then they also made a statement saying that, you know, Street Fighter doesn't represent the entire FGC, and there's many other games that can use our controllers just fine, and we stand by our product. We believe it's legit and it's fair. So going forward, you already knew there was gonna be some type of update. We just didn't know exactly what it was gonna be. They posted this anyway saying, update, we have internally tested a firmware for Hitbox compliance for CPT 2023 that has passed our initial functionality requirements. We are moving on to stability testing both internally and with trusted partners. We hope to have a more substantial announcement next week, which should be this week. And if they have it by the time I post this video, definitely believe I will post it on the screen. Matter of fact, I'll post it right now so you guys can read it. If not, then more than likely we haven't got there yet. But others are bringing up more interesting points, or I should say other interesting points right here, saying, not sure if you addressed this recently, but with Evo running Street Fighter 6 on the PlayStation 5, are there any updates regarding a way to upgrade our hitboxes to the PS5 standard? Hitbox says we should be making an announcement regarding PS5 compatibility options for our current customers by the end of the month. So there you go. Very interesting points by Hitbox, right? On one side, they're like, we're currently testing the upgrade or the compliance. On the other hand, a lot of people have been having this question about the compatibility with PS5, and they're like, we should have an announcement this month. But also with that, you know, that I was thinking about it the other day with that statement that Hitbox made. Obviously, you know, when they said Hitbox or the FGC is more than Street Fighter, initially when I thought about that, I was like, well, Street Fighter is probably the biggest part of it as far as like numbers when Street Fighter 6 drops. But overall, I mean, I would say that statement is pretty much right, because if you're saying Hitbox is banned for the CPT, most of the FGC is not competing in tournaments. Am I right or am I wrong? Most of the FGC is not even going to tournaments. Most of the FGC, therefore, is not worried if it's compatible or not. They're looking for something that, you know, works for their fingers, that's maybe more, I guess, health-wise as far as like carpal tunnel or something like that. They're looking for something easier to play that fits their lifestyle. And they're a casual. They're playing online and whatnot. So a lot of them at the end of the day, I would imagine, they ain't worried about it too much. I think more so they would be worried about the compatibility with the PS5, because a lot of players want to play it on the PS5 as soon as it drops and whatnot. So I think that's huge. But also going back, even with that being said, I would also imagine Hitbox wants to do everything they can, right? Because you want the pro players. You want the tournaments and whatnot. You want the lifeblood, the pulse of the FGC, right? To be able to partake in that and use your product, right, in competition. I would think any company would. A lot of people in the community still think that Capcom's gonna overturn their decision, but they might not. We really don't know. We really don't even know how they kind of technically even came up with this decision, like who tested it and did all this, because a lot of other content creators and whatnot said it was gonna cause other problems. I don't know, remains to be seen. But what we know so far, Hitbox is not out of it. They are fighting for their place. They're testing, they're labbing, they're updating, all this stuff. More to come, ladies and gents. How you feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them Zangief buttons, right? Them Zangief theme song that people are apparently pissed at. Buttons that need to be checked. So Street Fighter, right, the official Twitter page posted this the other day saying, my beautiful body is built better. Listen to Zangief's theme from Street Fighter 6, a tune that can amp up an audience for a wrestling match. Okay, so this was real interesting because there was a lot of people saying that it was horrible or it's not matching Street Fighter 6. But then I think just as many were like, yo, this is dope. This is my first time actually listening to it. I think I've only heard like 5 seconds of it. So let's go ahead and check it out together. Let me know what y'all think. All right, here we go. Let's see if it fits Zangief, right? That part right there. That sounded like you to me, that part. Okay, we only heard about 1 minute and 8 seconds of it. It's like 4 minutes long, so I'll put the link down below if you guys want to check it out. What do you think, man? I'm going to put some of the comments on the screen as we talk about it because it's going both ways. Some people are like, it doesn't fit the theme. I don't think of Zangief. This sounds like trash. And other people are like, this is the best. He has the best theme in the game. You know what I'm saying? As far as me, initially, when I hear it, I don't think of Zangief. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say the theme is trash, but I don't think of Zangief. Now, that part where I said, okay, this kind of sounds reminiscent of Mother Russia or whatever, I thought that kind of gave me a Zangief vibe. Now, all in all, though, the theme, I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was garbage, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it could be for somebody else, maybe, in Street Fighter 6. But either way, I think it's far from garbage. That's just me. How y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's to the point where I would get upset about it and start saying it was like trash and all that, but I just think, on one hand, it probably wouldn't be like the perfect fit, if that even makes sense. I'm not a composer, man. I'm probably just sounding like a big-ass hater right now, you know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, I think the track is okay, you know what I'm saying? I think if it was for anybody else, I think it'd be hot. But who's not to say they going for a different look or a different vibe with Street Fighter 6 and Zangief, you know what I'm saying? People do that shit all the time, but that's just me. How y'all feeling? Is it trash or is it a pass? Let me know. There it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. I need to come up with a different word than feeling because I just keep saying that too much. Anyway, how you feeling? I'm closer to the weekend, man. I'm excited. We got a lot. We got a lot going on. I'm excited for this giveaway. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for the possible announcement of MK12, like Sonic Fox predicted earlier this week to happen this week. But other people think it's gonna happen later this month. But I can feel it. Can't you feel it? Something's in the water. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some kind of MK12 announcement is coming soon, and it's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be, oh, I just feel it. So one more again, thank you for the amazing love, and as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
How you gonna win the biggest tournament of the year? Hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you get this. They give you this. They give you the keychain. They give you the cup that you could probably, get the claw at the arcade and pull one out and like that. They give you that prize. You know what I'm saying? Like you could win like maybe 200-300 tickets at Pin Stack, and then you get this prize. This is the cup that walks in at the Cup family reunion and gets talked shit about. Everybody talking shit about this cup. Reese's peanut butter cup, 8 cups, shit, cup of noodle.